It's a new year and you may be looking for some new ways to monetize your writing. So in this video, I'll be breaking down 9 ways to earn an extra $500 to $1,000 plus per month alongside any jobs or commitments you may have. The first 5 are tried and true methods I have personally used to make money online, and the last 4 are more abstract ideas that you might find helpful as well. Let's get into it. Although there are literally endless ways to earn money online today, I chose these methods because they require little to no upfront investment and no experience. I believe they're the perfect way to write, learn as you go, and get paid for it. Starting with my personal favorite, something I call pay-per-view platforms. If you've watched any of my videos in the past, you know that I write on 2 platforms called Medium and Newsbreak. These are platforms much like YouTube where you write on any topic you like and get paid based on your page views. I love pay-per-view platforms because they host your blog for you. You can write about whatever you want, and the bigger your following, the more leverage you gain when you decide to take things to the next step and strike up brand deals or promote affiliate links. Depending on how often you write and the quality of your articles, you can expect to earn anywhere from $100 to $1,000 per month with a few hours of work per week. Or for more concrete earnings, you may want to go for the conventional route of freelancing. When I first decided I wanted to make a living out of writing, this is what I did. After writing a few essays in a Microsoft Word document, I created a profile on Fiverr and started charging $5 per 500 word articles. Eventually, after getting some initial experience and amassing some 5-star reviews, I slowly scaled up to earning $50 per 500 words. I used Fiverr as my main side hustle alongside various part-time and full-time jobs. Writing on Twitter, or now as it's known, X. When people think of X, they don't usually think of writing, but some of the most successful online writers started writing on Twitter. It has a gigantic user base, and being that the primary content on X is text-based, you can reach billions of readers. You can either tweet or create tweet threads and earn from X's partner program, or you can amass an audience and then sell products or services. For reference, I experimented with X back in 2022 when it was still called Twitter, and I was able to earn a few $100s a month with only 1,000 followers. The conventional business model on Twitter or X is to give 90% of the value away for free and then monetize the other 10%. Once you have that initial audience and you have shown that you can consistently offer value to them, you can then leverage that into creating an online course, ebook, or sharing knowledge on other platforms such as YouTube or Substack. This is definitely more of a long-term approach, as you need a following of, I would say, at least 1,000 followers to start earning any substantial money. With that said, websites like Notion and Gumroad make it incredibly easy to create products and be able to monetize it. Writing on LinkedIn. So just like writing on Twitter, LinkedIn has a gigantic user base, and most people overlook it as a viable social media platform to gain new clients or sell products or services. Because LinkedIn is a workplace networking platform, the vast majority of users on it are working professionals or people who are looking to make a career shift. So if you offer your value in terms of motivation, career advice, or any type of coaching, this can be an awesome place to attract new followers, subscribers, and ultimately customers. You don't have to be an expert in any particular field. A lot of people just looking for advice and are happy to pay money to chat with people who are a few steps in front of them. You can also host your own blog on LinkedIn, which is awesome for introducing your readers to your long-form content, especially if you write on other platforms as well, or host a paid newsletter. Which brings us to the 5th method on this list, which is one I've just revisited myself, and that's hosting a paid newsletter on Substack. So I saved this one to the end because it is a platform you can earn money on with no experience, although it helps drastically if you already have an audience to promote to. If you've never heard of Substack, it's a newsletter hosting service where you can create a newsletter and send posts directly to your audience. Substack has become incredibly popular in recent years because you don't have to adhere to an algorithm, you can write unadulterated, embracing free speech, and because you show up directly in your subscribers' inbox, it's a much more personal than other social media platforms. You can choose to host a free or paid newsletter, and depending on the size of your audience, can become incredibly lucrative very fast. I experimented back in 2022 and eventually stopped because I just didn't have an audience that was big enough for me to earn any substantial money. But fast forward to today in 2024, and I have just set up a new Substack page. Depending on the time you're seeing this, my Substack may already be live. If it is, I will add a link to it in the description below, and I would love for you to subscribe if you're interested in making money writing online. As I mentioned, this method works best in unison with other social media platforms, as you will have to promote your link and get the majority of your new subscribers directly. And now for a few abstract ideas that have been swirling around my mind and my Notion app for months that I have yet to action, but you may want to try and could become very lucrative for you. And the first is to post your blogs, articles, or any other form of writing on Spotify and earn from their partner program. With the explosion of AI last year, there are tons of tools you can use for free to create voiceovers without having to record it yourself. So my idea is, if you already have a blog, you can use AI to make a voiceover and then upload them to Spotify to earn from their partner program, as well as amass a new following. Another idea I've had is to use AI to generate images or B-roll and upload your articles or blogs to YouTube. Writing is the basis of all storytelling, and as a writer, you have a huge advantage over other creators who rely on ChatGPT or copy and pasting scripts to generate their stories. So if you already have blogs or articles up online or at home on your computer, you can, with the help of AI, make videos without having to appear on camera or even use your own voice. If you are interested in exploring this idea, I will link the video that inspired me in the description below. Another method is to compile your articles into an ebook or in-depth guide. The idea of writing a book can feel overwhelming, but if you think of what a book really is, a piece of writing at an average length of about 10,000 words. So if you have been writing online for any amount of time, you may already have 10 articles in the same niche or on the same topic posted. So what you can do is tie those stories together either as a cohesive story or 10 standalone articles, and then use a program like Canva to compile them into a book and sell it either on Gumroad with a simple landing page, or if you want to go to that top tier, upload to Amazon as an actual book, which is similar to this last method, which is the most actionable if you are just starting out and are looking to earn your first dollar online, which is to compile a list of pretty much anything and offer that as a free product to readers of your content. It can act as a great basis to build your email subscriber list, which is the base of any online business and will serve you in the future. If you're interested in this method, you can download the template I use in the description below. I'll also add a video showing you exactly how to get started with this method. At the end of the day, there are endless ways to make money online. There's no rule book, so start making your own. I hope you found this video valuable. If you did, I would love for you to hit subscribe and the bell icon so you can be notified of new posts. Let me know what you'd like to see next in the comments. That's it for me. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.